Hey everyone, this is video 2 of my 100 videos in 100 days, and today I'm going to talk about these 3 words: God, religion, and science. And I'm going to define them and tell you what they mean to me. And I'm doing this as part of my Kiki Poly Atheist channel, my YouTube channel, because I had a conversation with a friend just recently. They were giving me some awesome feedback on my channel, by the way, and we realized at one point we had slightly different definitions of these 3 words. So I thought I would just take a moment to let you know what my definition for these 3 words are. So, and also these are coming from an atheist. So I'm very clearly, I'm an atheist. I'm telling you what these 3 words mean to me. So God. God is the theory that there is an all-powerful being or force that runs the universe. And I'm not talking about any specific God. I'm not talking about a Christian God or a Jewish God or anything like that. I'm just saying God is a concept, it's a theory that there's an all-powerful being or force that runs the universe. Religion, or a religion, is an organized, written, formalized system of how to worship a specific God. And when a religion is created and they have all their doctrine, that formalized system of worshiping this specific God, they worship this God as if it is fact, and all of their doctrine is fact and can never be questioned. So a religion, let me start over. So God would be a being or a force that runs the universe. A religion would be belief in a very specific God and a very specific way to worship it, and all of these answers cannot be questioned. Science is the pursuit of questions that we don't yet have the answer to. Science is the discovery of how our universe works. And with science, the universe works the way the universe works, period. We are merely discovering the words and the vocabulary to understand it, to understand what's already there. Now, the big difference here is what happens when one of these institutions is met with new evidence or new data that contradicts what's come so far. And that is why I always talk about science. That's why I always use the word because science, or that's also the reason why I specifically say religion or religious people. It's because of the way they handle new evidence. With science, if you get new evidence that contradicts what's already been said or what's already been discovered, then that evidence will be taken into account. Theories will be reworked and reimagined, in some cases, completely thrown away. And based on evidence, science will adjust its answers. With religion, when met with contradictory information or data or evidence, religion tends to argue it away or create reasons. And it's either arguing away, oh, well, that's not really how it is, or arguing away, oh, well, obviously it's always been that way, and you're just not interpreting the text correctly. And I don't find that very comforting. That's pretty unsettling to me. So the reason why I always come back to religion and science is because I seem to see again and again religion is full of answers that can never be questioned. And science is the pursuit of questions that we may not have the answer to yet. And what I particularly love about science is that it's humanity's best answers so far. And the answers will get better in the future, right? All of our instruments and tools will get better. We'll discover more things. For example, at one point we thought the atom was as small as you could get. And then we discovered the atom was made of neutrons and protons and electrons. And we were like, great, let's modify our view of the universe. And then we discovered there was something smaller than that. And again, we modified our view of the universe in our textbooks. And I've seen people use that against science as if science is wrong and can't be trusted because the answers might change. And I think that's kind of ridiculous. It's good that the answers can change. It's good that science grows, just like humans. When we're young, we think we know everything, and then we learn some more, and we think we know everything. And at some point, we realize we will never know everything. And science takes that approach. We will never know everything, but we're going to keep looking. We're going to keep asking questions, and we're going to keep discovering. And we're not going to knock you down if you have contradictory evidence. We will knock you down if you don't have evidence, though. So, cool. So I'm curious, did that clear anything up for you guys? Like, what's your definition of God, of religion, and of science? Because I'd love to know. Because I talk so cavalierly, I could come across as being pretty abrasive in some of my videos. This is some feedback that I've gotten. And so I'm going to start with this, and tomorrow I'm going to talk a little bit more about specifically about my tone in some of my atheist videos. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.